Welcome to Conversations with Spirit. Yay, we are here. I am back. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I really have to say I'm sorry I wasn't around last week. Okay, so this is my sort of story. Um and there's like a little manifestation part of this, which is kind of cool. I haven't been feeling so good, right? So this is I'm making it really, really short. I got an autoimmune diagnosis a couple of weeks ago. Another autoimmune. Isn't it great? Fun times. Okay, but here's the thing. I'm so, when we try to find the gratitude in whatever's going on in our life, like the good part, you know? I mean, I've been feeling crappy for a number of years, to be honest, but I have been so fortunate in that this thing that I now found out that I have, I'm so grateful because it's not like cancer. It's not, I'm so grateful. It could be way really bad, way really bad. You know what I mean, right? But I'll tell you what, I am so grateful. And that's what I wanted to start out with today before I get into doing readings and all that stuff. Hi, Catherine. Nice to see you. Um, Before I get into that, I just want to say, even when we're faced with really crappy things going on in our lives, which I know Mercury's in retrograde and it's a thing, blah, 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 right? I do get that. Right. But oh, thank you for sharing. Um, when we find even that little tiny speck of something to be grateful for within the really crappy thing that's going on in our lives, when we find one little speck of something to be grateful for, it changes it, you know? Like that's what I've been. Oh my gosh, I was so relieved when I got this diagnosis. And it's like, it's so interesting, where and what gratitude can do for us. So I want to invite everybody to practice gratitude. I try really hard. So the other day was the 8th anniversary of Wayne Dyer's passing, right? And one of the things I loved so much about him was that before he even would put his feet on the floor, he would say thank you, you know and I just love that. And so I try really hard to do that in the morning when I remember, because not so good first thing in the morning. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not so great first thing in the morning. But so I try that. Okay, but then I heard him talking again about something else. The last 5 minutes of our day before we go to sleep, before, as our eyes are closing and all of that, start to think about the good things that happened in the day, you know? And boy, I'll tell you what, when I do it, because I've been having problems remembering to do it, right? But when I remember to do it, it changes like everything. It's amazing. Like, because you go to sleep in that place of like, oh, this was good today, that was good today, this was good today, that was good today. So, yeah, I wanted to throw that out there to you guys. I know, right? Hi, Summer, and I'm gonna get to readings in just a minute. Hey, Keith, nice to see you or read you. But yeah, and it's really cool to be able to do, when we remember gratitude. So I invite you right now. Think of one thing, okay? Right here in Los Angeles, it's just after 4 p.m. What is one thing, and you don't have to write it out, but what is one thing that you are grateful for in for the day? Like, what is one thing? You don't have to write it out or anything, but let me know. What is one thing that you are grateful for? So, I would love to know that. Awesome. Okay. Now, I am going to start taking, now that I've said my piece on gratitude, what is, okay, so I want to start writing out. Okay, so Summer would like a reading. So I'm making a list. and I'm checking it twice. I've got my oracle cards, which I love. Oh, these. Oh my God. Sacred Forest deck. Yep, yep, yep. And I've got the empowerment cards, which is cool. You've been saying thank you all day. Oh, that's great. That's so awesome. Hi, Paula. Nice to see you. Okay, Catherine, I'm putting you on the list. This is awesome, awesome, awesome. So yes, I knew you meant evening, Paula. Yes, Catherine, I got you on the list. That's great. That's awesome. Absolutely, Chaley. Nice to see you. I'm writing everything down because I don't, I do. You're grateful that your kids and you spend some quality time together. That's nice. I love that. Hi, Betty. Nice to see you. Okay, Betty, I'm putting you on the list. Yes, Keith, I will put a card. Keith would like a card. Awesome. Okay, hold on. There's like a little sound going on here. Yes, I know, Betty. Nice to see you. So you're back in Germany. Okay. I hope you enjoyed the States when you were here on your trip. Okay, so all right. Let's see where this goes today, right? Okay, so let's see. All right, first off, we're going to start with summer. Yay, summer. So is there a specific what is that sound? There is this weird sound going on. And I gotta move something to me. There, it stopped. Oh, good. I'm glad you're back safe, and I hope that you had a great time. Good. Okay, so summer. Is there something specific? Like, is there an area of your life you'd like some clarity on? Is there somebody on the other side that you would like to hear from? Let's see where this goes. I love it. I love it. I love doing these lives, you guys. I love this. And right now, just so you know, I am part of the Evolve Me community. I'm one of the practitioners, and exciting. It's so exciting. I am live on 5 different platforms. It's so awesome. So yeah, I'm involved. I'm live on 3 YouTube channels and 2 Facebook channels. So yeah, fun, right? Fun, fun, fun. Okay, so summer. I'm doing so good, Paula. Thank you for asking. So summer, I don't know if you left, if you're still here. What is it that I can do for you? Oh, yes. My little girl's dad passed away this past May 30th. Oh, boy, I'm so sorry to hear that. So sorry for your loss. That must be so, I can't even, I'm so sorry for your loss. Okay, so the way I do this, for those of you that don't know, that are here for the first time, I am going to bring somebody through. Okay, so we're going to see Summer, and so the way I like to do this is you got to give me yeses and nos. Okay, so I'll see if he comes through. I can never promise that somebody's going to come through, but I can promise that you're going to hear what you need to hear today. Okay, so yeah. And pay attention, friends, because sometimes, okay, good. I'm glad you're, I think there's a delay, Summer. So yeah. I always like to tell people to kind of pay attention, even if I'm not reading you personally. Okay, pay attention because a lot of times there might be a hidden message in there just for you. Okay, so there you go on that. Okay, so Summer. Okay, so let's see. All right, so I'm asking a man to step forward. I'm asking your little girl's daddy to step forward. It's interesting because I feel like there's 2 men stepping forward. So this is kind of interesting. Okay. Okay, we are blocking. Right. Yeah, you got to block yeah. Okay. So there are 2 gentlemen stepping forward. Okay, Summer. One is like a bigger guy. Okay. And he's kind of on the tallish side, but then there's another guy who's on the tallish side as well. Now I'm 5'2", so this is, just like bear with me. And he's like thinner, but he's not too thin. He's not like way thin. Okay. I feel like that I'm not sure if they're related or if they're just friends, or I'm not getting the relationship between the two guys. Okay. Um the smaller man, I feel like he's very handsome. I'll just put it to you that way. That's what he's showing me, right? He's showing me that he's very handsome. A little bit of facial hair, but it's interesting because yeah, I know. I got to figure out how to do that. You know what? I'm going to do this really fast and try to. Yeah, I know there's people showing up on here and I apologize for that. There's sometimes there's just nothing I can do. Okay. So I'm deleting this person, Moon. Sorry, guys. Okay. All right. So I deleted it. We'll see how it goes from there, right? Okay. All right. So hi, Nathan. Oh, great. Hi, Shar. Nice to see you. Okay, I'm sorry. All right. So I am reading Summer right now. There are two gentlemen that are here for her. And I feel like I feel like the bigger guy, the guy that's a little bit bigger, I feel like that he feels like the brotherly energy. Now, I'm not saying it's your brother, but I feel like that I feel kind of like, protective and that sort of thing. Okay, so Nathan and Shar, I just wrote you down on the list. Okay. I feel like that they are that this guy, the bigger guy, is like I feel like he's very protective over you. Okay. um Feels very brotherly energy. Okay, so Summer, you're gonna have to give me yeses and nos. The other guy, I feel like that he was closer to you, and I feel like that he was somebody that and this he may have been a love interest. I can't quite get that just yet. um your brother passed away too. Was your brother a kind of a bigger guy? um Interesting. Okay. And I'm not saying that he's like, like huge, big kind of thing, but I feel like that he's bigger than the other guy. I'll just say it to you that way, right? I feel like that the bigger guy is coming more. Hi Zoe. Okay, I'll put you on the list. I feel like that the bigger guy coming through is more outspoken. Okay. And he's got this smile that is just amazing. Okay. He's just got this smile that's absolutely amazing. So there's that. Hi, Vicky and Isella. So would your brother, Summer, was your brother a bigger kind of guy? And would he possibly be maybe a little bit more vocal, like more outgoing? I feel like that his personality was just a little bit more outgoing than the other guy. The other guy I'm not quite hearing from. So I'm just going to say it to you that way. Okay. The bigger guy, I'm feeling like the bigger guy, I feel like that he is also like he's trying to show me something. I feel like that I'm kind of getting that he's like older than you, Summer. So can you tell me that? And tell me if that was your brother, not really bigger. Okay. Maybe it's because he was older. Maybe he's showing himself to me to be bigger because he's like older. So I don't know. But I feel that brotherly energy coming to you. And I feel like that he's kind of closer to this other guy that's here. And I feel like that the other guy is really like chill. Okay. Like the other gentleman that's with him. Okay. I feel like that he's like kind of a chilled personality, that sort of thing. Okay. So, Summer, what are your thoughts on oh, he was older than you? Okay. All right. So maybe that was why he was showing himself to me to be bigger. I'll say it to you that way. Um, what about the other guy? Now, this guy, I feel like, and you tell me if this would have been your love interest, your daughter's father. Um, I feel like that he's kind of chill, you know. Um, but I feel like that he was very smart. I feel like that he was really independent. I'm feeling for whatever reason, I feel like that he's really independent. Okay, Bev, I'm putting you on the list. Okay. Um, no, not just yet, Vicky. Not just yet. So Summer, can you tell me, because I'm trying to bring through Summer's daughter's daddy. I keep hearing daddy. So there's like a daddy thing there. It keeps, the way I describe it is daddy. Do you know what I mean? So Summer, tell me if that makes any sense to you. What I would like to say to you about both of these guys. Now, I don't, I'm not getting a whole lot of feedback, so I don't know who exactly they are to you. It seems like that the guy that was showing himself to be a little bit bigger, I feel like that he is a little bit more outspoken, right? I'm feeling really protective. Over with the bigger guy, the guy who I would think might be the older. Okay. The other gentleman, I feel like that he is. Um, I feel very supportive. I feel like that he was very supportive. I feel like that, like I said, I feel like that he was kind of independent, and he was, yeah, he was independent. He was very smart, very smart. And he tried really hard. Like, he tried to do the right thing. That's what I feel like about this man. I feel like that, yeah, I feel like that he was always trying to do the right thing. Okay. So there's that. The message that I'm going to leave you with here is that both of these guys, okay, are with you like constantly. Okay. The brother figure feels very protective, as I said. And the other gentleman, I feel like that he is like, I feel like that he just watches over. I know this might sound silly to say, but I feel like that he just watches over, and he is, um he's just there for support, okay, from the other side. Okay. So I'm gonna leave you with that, Summer, because they're both with you. And I feel like I'm really supposed to tell you, please talk to them, either one of them, both of them. I feel like that. And if you meditation is so amazing, right? And of course, I have to say that I'm a meditation teacher, but here's the thing. If you meditate and sit in the stillness, even just for like 5 minutes a day, okay, I really feel like that's when you might feel them with you. Okay. So Summer, I'm going to leave you with that. So amazing. Absolutely amazing. I love both of those guys. They seem to be really great. Okay, Robin. Oh, they both took their lives. Hmm. Well, that makes sense in terms of the independence, because I think that the guy who's showing himself to me to be really good looking, that whole thing, I feel like that um I feel like that he just was very independent, and he was like, I'm going to do things the way I am going to do these things, right? So that makes a lot of sense. And I'm so, so sorry for your loss. That's just terrible, just terrible. But there's a lot of love, a lot of support. Okay. So I wish you the best, Summer. Okay. So, all right. So next we've got, okay, Catherine, are you still here? Hi, Robin. and Tracy. Nice to see you guys. And Susan. Awesome, awesome. So Catherine, are you still here? Yay, Catherine. Okay. So, is there somebody specific you want to hear from, or is there an area of your life you'd like me to pull a card so that we can get some clarity on an area of your life? Oh, you're so welcome, Summer. Yeah, so what do you think, Catherine? I'm here for you. I know it's your mom. Oh, awesome. Awesome. Your mom. Does that, so the way that you say that, does that mean that are you in England by any chance? Or are you across the pond a little bit? Love from South Wales. Hi, Jody. You know what? It's so interesting. When I do lives at like 3 or 4 in the afternoon, there's a lot of people because it must be that sweet spot of, across the pond. So I love that. Thanks for being here, Jody. Okay, so Catherine, let me see. Okay, so she passed 3 years ago. You love the heart in the back? What heart? I don't see a heart. There, I don't see oh, yeah, this heart over here. Got it. Rachel! Hi, Rachel. Nice to see you. Zoe, you're in the thing. So Nathan, there's quite a few people before you. So, okay. So Catherine, we are trying to bring through Catherine's mother. All right. So there is this just very well put together lady coming forward. Okay. I feel like she is thin. Oh goodness, I'm getting chills. I'm getting chills. Oh, thank you, Shar. I feel like I am very her energy is very similar to a very dear medium friend of mine that passed away. Very similar to her, except I feel like she's taller than that. So you got to give me yeses and nos, okay, Catherine. Okay. Hi, Tracy. I'm putting you on the list too. Okay, so interesting. Okay, so Catherine, she was a tiny, oh my gosh, that's so funny. You should say that because I always should listen. Okay. My friend who passed away was very small. She was very small, very petite, and she had the most beautiful white hair. And it's like white or gray. I can never really tell the difference, when they show it to me, but it's beautifully done. So tell me if my friend Kay is coming through to bring your mother through, that would make me so happy because my friend Kay passed away maybe a little less than a year ago. And oh my gosh, it would be so cool to see her for her to come through. This is so awesome. I love it. So did she have the white or the gray hair, Catherine? Like, did you like full on? Okay. The hair would be like full on white or gray. Okay. There was no salt and pepper. It's just full on. Okay. And it's beautifully done. Did she enjoy having her hair done? Was there something about her hair because she's really highlighting her hair? She dyed it, but it was her. Would it be, if she didn't dye it, would it be fully white or fully gray? That would be interesting, Catherine, right? So what I'm getting about her is, so that there was something about her hair. Was she like really into her hair? Like she had to have her hair look nice. Does that make sense to you? Like there's something about her hair. She loved having her hair done, blah, blah, blah. Yes. Loved having her hair done, had beautiful head of, yes, white. Okay. Okay. So that kind of makes me think that this is her then. Okay. There's something also too, she's showing me something. It feels like it might be a purse and it's got a red something on it. It might be, can't really tell what it is, but it's something red and it might be a rose. Not sure. Okay. So it looks like it's a purse of some sort or some kind of bag. And there's a red sort of, like, you remember those? Oh gosh, I'm going to show my age here, right? But it's like, it's not a sticker, but like what are those called when you do that thing when it's God, it's like you put it on there and you sew it on and it's all right. Well, whatever. Anyway, it's like a red something. It's red and it's like it looks like it might be a rose. Okay. It might be. Okay. She had yes, an old bag, a lady with a rose. Okay, that makes so much sense. Age is just a number, Keith. You are right. I love it. A patch. Oh my God, Shaylee, thank you so much. A patch. Patch. You'd think. All right. Anyway, I know, right? Okay, so she's showing me that so that you know that this is really her, that she is here. Okay. Um, I feel like oh, you have the bag. Awesome. Awesome. Well, what that is she's recognizing that you have it. And she is so on. She never, this is what oops, this is what she's telling me. She's like, I never would have assumed that any of my things would be cared about by anybody else, especially my daughter. Right? I mean, that's just what she's saying. So I feel like that she wasn't she wasn't amazing. Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to go in and yeah, I'm gonna have to go in and do that. Sorry, guys. I don't know how to do this. Oh, criminy. I'm trying to like make sure that everybody is doing what they're supposed to be doing. So yeah, there you go. Okay. All right. So I did that. All right. Sorry about that, guys. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, we've got all sorts of crazinesses. Okay. All right. Okay. 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 I hope I blocked the right people here. All right. So, yeah. Okay. I'm trying my best to like, and my what's no? I'm trying to Okay. Oh my gosh, it's like I can't quite Okay. Shoot. Yeah, you guys, I'm sorry about that. I'm trying to block when I can here. Yeah, I know, right? I'm trying to block them and it's like it's kind of ridiculous. I think I'm doing it correctly. I'm hoping anyway. I'm sorry, you guys. I try really hard to keep away the ickiness. Okay. All right. Anyway, your mother, oh my gosh, Catherine, your mother is being so patient. She's standing here. She's being so patient. Okay. So, Catherine, what I want to say about this is this. She was not, I feel like that she's standing very nicely and straight and she's sitting very nicely. Like my legs are together. And I feel like that she was very, just very, uh, proper. Oh, thank you. Words sometimes evade me, but anyway, she feels very proper. And I want to say that she is, boy, I hope I didn't just like delete the wrong person. That would really be bad. Um, yes, very ladylike. She like, I know this might sound really strange, but okay, so I'm sitting here. You guys can't see this, but like my legs are like totally together. Not that they would be apart, but do you know what I'm saying? It's like I feel like that I'm supposed to be sitting proper. Yeah, that sort of thing. She was very ladylike. Yes. All right. So, Catherine, what the message is for you from your mom is this. She's saying that now that she is on the other side, she sees things differently. I'm sort of channeling this. Okay. So this is her kind of talking, right? She sees things differently from the other side. If you could find it, this is her talking. If you could find it in your heart to understand, this is very interesting, understand where she was coming from in the last however many years of her life. I feel like that it was like a long time, like the last, like she's telling me, I feel like I'm hearing 10 years. The last 10 years of her life were she looked at things from a different perspective. I don't know what that means, whether that means she was sick with Alzheimer's, something along those lines, or if she just was thinking of things in a different way. But she had a different mental perspective, and she is asking for your, she's not saying I'm sorry per se, but she's like asking for your patience and your forgiveness. Okay. So Catherine, I hope that that makes sense to you. I don't feel like that it's like that the forgiveness was for anything big and huge and dramatic. Okay. But I feel like that she really wants to move forward on the other side. You know what I mean? Like she really wants to um move forward with her progression on the other side. And she just wants you to know that she really requests your forgiveness. Okay. And again, I don't think it was a big event. You know, I don't think it was a big, like huge fight or anything like that. I feel like it's kind of like a general forgiveness. So, Catherine, yes, she had a disabled son. I was left looking after him. He's in a nursing home now. Yeah. Okay. Um, she's a really lovely lady, Catherine. And I feel like that well, I shouldn't say I feel like, she's telling me that she did her best. And sometimes that wasn't good enough. You know, she did what she thought was right. And sometimes that wasn't exactly right. But there's so much love and respect. I am feeling respect for you. So yeah, I just want to tell you that, right? I'm feeling respect. So thank you so much. I'm hearing from her. Um and I feel like that she's just honored that you have the bag. She's honored that you have the bag, and I you know, yeah. So I'm gonna leave you with that. Okay, Catherine. Much love. Much love, much love. Okay. All right, Catherine, much love to you. Okay, next on the list is Chaylee. Are you still here, Chaylee? Yeah, it was a beautiful message. Okay, Chaylee, are you still here? I'm going down the list. So, Chaylee, if you're still here, who is there somebody specific you'd like to hear from, or is there an area of your life you'd like some clarity on? I've got my what are these called? The empowerment cards, which you guys know. If you've ever seen me before live, you know how much I love the empowerment cards and my sacred forest cards. So, Zoe, you're a little bit further down the list. So, um, yeah, there's like one, two, three. There's like four or five. So, so Chaylee, yeah, is there somebody specific? I know, right? Chaylee, it's Chaylee's turn right now. Oh no, my love life, please. The person I'm in love with, just killed my soul. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness. Okay, so hold on one second. I swear it's crazy. It's so annoying. Okay, block. Okay, there we go. There we go. Okay, so I blocked. Yeah, and I'm sorry I have to do this today. Uh-oh. And I am deleting. Oh my goodness gracious. Seriously. It's just too much to have to do. Okay. All right. I love you guys. Thanks for being so patient. Okay. So Chaley. All right. So you know what? I am going to pull from the empowerment deck for you. The person I'm in love with just killed my soul. Oh boy, do I know that. I had this is many years ago. Boy, did I have a situation that was very similar, Man, really ridiculous, Love is difficult, isn't it? Okay, so we are going to pull a card for you and your love life, Chaley. Let's see what it says. Oh, it says gentleness. I love that. Look at that gentleness. And it says, strength is gentle. True kindness has wings. Love in action endures. Okay. So, Chaley, what I want to say about this is the message that I'm getting about this particular card regarding your love life is, this is going to sound silly maybe, but, go gentle on yourself. Okay. And I really am getting the feeling that like, it would be really great for you to just saying what they're giving me, right? Don't shoot the messenger, right? But I'm really kind of getting the feeling, uh, oh my God, Chaley, sorry. I'm getting the feeling, Chaley, that if you took some time off, I hate to say it, from dating, and I don't mean like years or anything like that, but just take some time off. And I'm really getting the feeling of meditation and start to just come into your own heart, just come into your own heart. Okay. And allow yourself to understand who you are in this world, who you are to your friends and to your family. You've been single for 2 years. Well, but interesting. Okay. So this is part of that taking the time off. All right. But Chaley, what I want to say is that I feel like that I'm just really being guided to tell you to meditate. Okay. Meditate and allow yourself. Okay, that's great. That's great. I love that you know yourself very well. That's amazing, right? But I feel like that there's something telling me, this might be your guides. This might be coming from your guides to sit in meditation. Okay? And just allow yourself to be. You can start out with 5 or 10 minutes a day. It doesn't have to be that long. It doesn't have to be a big, that's the whole thing about like meditation. It doesn't have to be this big drawn out thing. That's what I like to tell people, sit in the stillness, because I feel like that is how you're going to get over the negative, bad relationship that you were in. Okay. I feel like that allowing yourself to be quiet, your mind and your heart. Okay. I hope that makes sense. You know what? I feel like that I want to pull another card for you really quick, Chaley. Okay. All right. Ha ha ha. This is so funny. This is why Spirit, I love my guides, right? Oh my God. So Spirit was like, my guides were like, pull another card for Chaley. Okay. Thayon. Hi, man. I pulled the Bluebird Spirit and it says happiness. All right. So Chaley, meditation, coming into yourself and just being quiet and still with yourself is going to create a different type of happiness for you. Okay. That is the second part of the message, right? I love that. Oh my God. That to me, that's such a great message. So Chaley, meditate. Yeah, that's the message. Okay. So much love to you, Chaley. And I wish you the best. I really do. Theon is here. Yay, everybody. Theon is here. And Theon is the founder of evolveme.com. And part of the reason, part of one of the platforms that I'm on here, right? Evolve Me is a spiritual community where it's so beautiful and there's so much love in it. So I invite you to go check out evolveme.com. So yay. Julie Star, yay. Hi guys. Oh my God, you guys are all here. How are you? So awesome. All right. So next on the list is Betty. Betty, are you still here? It's got to be late there, Betty. Betty is in Berlin, right? Betty is in Berlin, and we've got a whole bunch of people in England. I love it, right? Yeah, right, Rachel. The girls are all here. I love it. Okay, so here's the question. Here is the question. Betty, are you still here? I think Betty may have gone to bed. I wouldn't blame her because it's like, oh my God. So Betty, you're still here. I can't believe you're still here. And it's 1:20 a.m. Oh my God. Okay. So what is it that I can do? Would you like a card today? Susan, I will add you to the list and we'll see how many people we get on the list. I just added you, Susan, so that's great. All right, so Betty, is there an area of your life? I mean, I know that you're one of my peeps, right? So, is there a question that you have? A card. All right. Betty, you're gonna get an empowerment card. I love it. I love it. Okay. I'm pulling a card for Betty. Betty is a client of mine, and I've given her multiple readings. I like to do the full disclosure, right? Okay, Betty, this is for you. Oh my gosh. The card says dignity. I'm going to read it in a minute. Look at that. Yes, the dragons have so much dignity. I love it, right? Okay, so this is what it said. I love this. I hope you're doing well, and you're going to have to email me an update as to how you're doing. But check this out, Betty. This is what it says. Take pride in yourself and all that you have become. Feel honored by your choices, achievements, and actions. I mean, seriously, you can't. I mean, I know you guys aren't fully aware of the situation, but this is like the perfect card for Betty. I mean, oh my gosh. Dignity. Take pride in yourself and your actions. I love that. Love that. Oh my gosh. So Betty, keep moving forward. Don't allow yourself. Okay, so this is the message that I'm getting in conjunction with the card. Okay, I gotta sit up here. I'm really getting the feeling that and this is just, me, but I'm getting like that you're going up and down and up and down and up and down. And we all do that, right? We all live in that place of, okay, today I feel great, tomorrow not so much, that sort of thing. Or moods or whatever, right? But I feel like I'm really supposed to, okay, take your sticky note. And I think I've probably told you this before. Take your sticky note and write on the sticky note an affirmation for yourself. Write an affirmation for yourself. I've got this. I can do anything. All is well. Whatever the affirmation is that just speaks to you in your heart, For me, and I know I tell this story all the time, but for me, when I see the word courageous, not the word courage, okay, that doesn't do anything for me. Don't ask me why. But when I see the word courageous, it does something inside my soul and it makes me like, okay, I've got this. Okay. So that all being said, find that affirmation. And this, friends, everybody that's still here, what I suggest that you do is, if you remember right at the beginning, I said, keep listening because you may actually get a reading and not even realize you're getting a reading. A message may be coming through to you. So this is a great one of those, right? Take a sticky note. Take a sticky note and put on a word that just speaks to you and put it somewhere where you see it all the time. The mirror in the bathroom. That's always my favorite place, right? So, Betty, much love to you. I am your biggest fan. You just keep going. Keep moving forward. Don't allow yourself to stay down in that down place for too long, right? We all go there. I'm not saying that you're alone there because we all go there, but try to always keep moving up. So, love to you, Betty. Keith has been saying that. Oh, yay. Thank you for the home that is coming. Good for you, Keith. Good for you, Keith. Oh, Keith, it's your turn too. Keith, it's your turn. And you're welcome, Betty. Keith, this card is for you. And I was told that it's supposed to be a sacred forest card. So here we go. Let's see. Very interesting. Okay, so it says standing stones. Did I pull this card for you recently on a live somewhere? And it says passage. All right. You are, and of course, Keith, we know this, right? You are in the process of moving to the next level in your life. You are in the process. And based on what your comments are saying here, thank you for this day. Thank you for, that's amazing, right? You're doing great. Thank you for the abundance. You're doing all the right things. Keep going. Okay. Because what I want to say about this is, Keith, is that yes, I love talking about manifestation. In fact, I'm getting a course together right now, like an e-course. Okay. And it's easy to say, oh yeah, just think good thoughts and all this stuff is great stuff's going to happen. It takes time. It takes time. Okay. And because nobody can stay in that top level of the vibrational scale, the emotional scale all the time. You can't stay in bliss 24/7. It just doesn't happen. That's one of the things that I love about my stance on manifestation. And that's why I wrote this journal, this book, because I wanted to be real about it. You can't just say, oh my God, oh, this is so great. Well, I got to tell you, I manifested a Mustang convertible, right? My dream car, okay, for me, that's like a dream car, right? A white listen, it had to be a white Mustang convertible. Okay. That was what I wanted. And what ended up happening? It took me days. What am I saying? It took me weeks. It took me months. But what I would do is I would drive down the freeway in my SUV, which is, I would roll down the windows and I would be like, oh, and I would feel the breeze coming in and I would just pretend that I was sitting in a convertible. Okay. I would pretend to see it in my garage. Like you have to play the game. You have to play the game. And that's what I love about you, Keith, because that's what you're doing. Yes, we all have those down times, but you got to get yourself back up, however that works for you, So Keith says it takes a lot of time to more things that need to be moved out to bring in right. Yes, sometimes it does. You're 100% right. Oh my gosh. Wow. That's amazing. 111. See, and that is your guides coming to you, Keith, and saying, and just letting you know that they're there. They're there. Okay. So just keep believing it. Keep going. You're doing great. It takes a minute. It took me, like I said, it took me months, but I finally got my car. I got my car. And I'm so proud of that. I know, aren't Mustangs gorgeous? Oh, you had a 65. Ooh, JB, that's awesome. I love my car. I love my car. And that's, and there are some other things that I've manifested, and that'll be for another time, but it's pretty big. Hi, Courtney. Nice to see you. So yeah. So there you go. In spirit's time, not ours. In spirit's time, not ours. Yes, River. I'm so glad that you said that. River's Journey Wellness. I love it. You're right. It's spirit's time, not ours. But there's a reason why we want what we want. Okay? There's a reason. Like, why did spirit really want me to why did spirit really like put in my heart that I wanted a Mustang? Why did spirit put that there? Lessons, maybe? Learning how to manifest? I have manifested some amazing things, and that's like a story for another day, but I've manifested some health stuff that is extraordinary, So, my point in telling you all of that. Oh, it's Mary. Awesome. Hi, Mary. I didn't realize. Mary. Hi, Mary. Okay. It is spirit's time, but then I start to think to myself, why is it that spirit puts these messages in our brain? So is it spirit's time? I mean, this is a whole big conversation. I get that, right? But Mary, you're absolutely right that it is spirit's time, but we're learning these lessons along the way as we are learning how to manifest and clearing out, as Keith said, clearing out of the crap so that we can bring in the love. Love that, right? Beautiful. Yes, patience. Right? Exactly. Oh my gosh, Mary, so true. Patience is the lesson, 100%, So, yeah, I love that. Love that. So Keith, much love to you, dude. I can't wait to hear one day you're going to text me and you're going to go, I got the house. And it's going to be the exact perfect house. Now, Keith, let me just mention here that Mary Rivers Journey Wellness says on there, patience is her lesson, right? So keep going. Keep with the patience. So awesome. And you know what? Mary, you were supposed to write that because Keith needed to hear that. I love that. There are no accidents into this whole thing. Oh, love that. Love that, you guys. Okay. So, Nathan, are you still here? Nathan. Much love to you, Keith. I just such a huge fan of you and your journey. And I don't mean to sound all motherly, but I'm so proud of you. So, right. Okay. So Nathan, are you still here? Nathan may have left because I feel like, and I hope I didn't, ban Nathan by accident because I was trying so hard to get these people out. Oh, good. Nathan, you're still here. Thank God. Would like to know if my Nana is around. Any messages from anyone who's around? Any friends? Oh, first of all, hi, Nathan. You're so cute. Okay. So let me just tell you, Nathan, you do have quite a few spirits around you. Whoa, I've got so much energy around me. Oh my God. Wow. Okay, Nathan, this is going to be fun. Patience, perseverance, and gratitude. That's how JB, are you saying that because of my 3 Ps? Because my 3 Ps for getting through Mercury retrograde are patience, positivity, and persistence. So when you say that, I was like, oh my God, that's exactly what I always say. Okay. So you're welcome, Keith. Okay. So Nathan, you've got a lot of energy around you. Do you know that? Do you ever feel that there are a lot of like spirits from the other side around you? I feel like you might. I feel like that some of these spirits, and they're Nathan, I got to tell you, they're loud too. They're boisterous, these spirits. Do you feel that? Oh my gosh. Okay. So Nathan, do you feel ever spirit activity around you? Do you ever feel like, oh my gosh, I feel Nana's here. Or, oh my gosh, my friend Joe, I feel Joe is here. Do you ever feel that? Because that's what I'm getting. I feel like that you have a big old uh spirit party of your loved ones on the other side. I really do. They're showing me, and this is like, I'm just gonna start to talk, okay, and give me yeses and nos. Thank you for that. um okay, so I am seeing this party. I am seeing it on the side of, I feel like that there's a body of water. I don't know if it's a creek. I don't know if it's I don't know if it's uh I don't know if it's a creek. I don't know if it's a stream. I don't know what it is, but there's a body of water like in the backyard down. Okay. And then I am seeing a lot of people. I feel like that it might be, hi, Melinda. I feel like that. So give me yeses and nos, Nathan, because I need to know if this makes any sense. Do you ever remember being in a place like that? And I feel like that there's like a net up and people are playing, whether it's badminton or whatever, I don't know. But I feel like that people are playing, it's like a big old like barbecue-y type thing. Okay, so there's that. This may have been from when you were this may have been a Nathan, this may be a memory that somebody's showing me from a long time ago, so kind of think that through. Maybe, okay, yeah, it may be a memory from a long time ago, but it's there's several people that are on the other side. Okay, so Nana, I'm assuming, okay, we never want to assume, so is Nana your grandmother? I am seeing a really, okay, this lady seems like she's little. I'm seeing a little person, a little lady, and I feel like that this lady she's sitting a lot. I don't know what that means to you, but you tell me if that makes sense to you. She's sitting a lot, but she is very like involved in the conversation, but I'm seeing her sitting. So there's something about, and I don't know if those two things go together or if they don't. Okay. But this lady is sitting there. She's very involved in everything that's going on, but she's sitting. Does that make sense? Okay. Hi, Kylie. Is that your Nana? Was she small like that? And would there be a reason why she was sitting versus kind of like up doing and stuff? I feel like that she was somebody. Okay, so this might sound really strange too, but this is what I'm getting. Got to give what you get, right? I'm kind of seeing her like, she is awesome, by the way. And I feel like that she's somebody that, like, when the kids got into trouble, they would go to her because she would like sneak them, a lollipop or something, right? I feel like that she was the one that people came to, just to kind of, and she was a good listener, she was a good listener. And I feel like that she made you feel better. I don't know. I'm not exactly sure like what she would say or why she would say stuff or all that kind of stuff. But I feel like that when you talked to her, you felt better, and this wasn't just you, Nathan. I feel like this is everybody. Yeah. Jody's like, yep, my Nana was the same way. I love that. Oh my gosh, how much I love that. She was ornery in her day. She's telling me this, right? She's like, oh, I had an ornery spirit. She's like, oh, I got myself into a little bit of trouble periodically when she was younger. That's what she's saying. Oh my gosh. Hi, Erica, and thank you for that. She's like, hi, Jessie. She is like talking about how she got herself into some trouble, and she's like, and I always was able. And you tell me, Nathan, if this makes sense to you. She's, I was just always able to talk myself out of it. She would get herself into trouble, but she was able to talk herself out of the trouble. I don't know. Does that sound fun or what? I feel like that's why her energy is coming through, because she and I would love that, because I'm not saying I was always able to talk myself out of trouble, but it's like I vibe with that, She had a really good energy about her. Yeah. She tried her hardest to just be the best that she could be, kind of thing. So okay, so Nathan, I feel pretty certain that this is your Nana. And let me just give you the message because we're coming up on the hour here. I want to say this, that she just I feel like that she is very encouraging for you. Like I feel like that she's being very encouraging. Like she wants to tell you that she is like, just keep going. Don't allow all the weird things that have been happening. And her word, not mine, but like I feel like that there's been some, and Nathan, tell me if this makes sense to you, because obviously I wouldn't know. But she's telling me that some odd things have been happening lately to you. And she's like, you gotta just keep going. I know it's weird and things are strange, but you gotta just keep going forward. Keep your wow, she's pretty amazing. She's saying, keep your goal in mind. She's like, what you want, whatever it is that you want, keep the goal, right? Keep that goal right in front of you and keep moving towards it. Yeah, she did. Yeah, Keith, I think you're right. She had like wisdom and love. I love that, right? So yeah, so Nathan, so much respect for you. She's very proud of you. Very proud of you. So I just want to say that I feel like my heart, this is going to sound silly. Like, how like they always say, "Oh, my heart grew 10 times," the Grinch or whatever. Not that she's the Grinch, but like I feel like that her heart just is growing. Like that's what she's making me feel. So much love for you, Nathan. And I'm going to leave you with that. That was so cute. So cute. Well, thank you, JB. I appreciate it. All right. So what I am doing is we're at the hour. I'm doing this. I have been under the weather a little bit, I have to say. Okay. So unfortunately last week I had to cancel. So sometimes I have to cancel, but I'm gonna keep this every Tuesday at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern, and I don't know what time over in Wales. I don't know what time it is over in Wales, but I'm going to do this every Tuesday. So bring it on. Okay. Come back and see me. Before we leave though, I'm going to pull a card for all of us, for the collective, for every single one of us. Okay. And hopefully you will get a message out of this. It's 1 a.m. Oh my gosh. 1 a.m. in London. Oh my gosh. I'm going to go to London. I loved London. Oh my God. I saw the Queen. I actually saw the Queen when I was there. We were there. Oh gosh, it was a long time ago. Had to have been like 20 years ago. I saw the Queen. And the guy, we were standing at Buckingham Palace, and the guy was like, and I was like, is the Queen ever, I'll talk to your shoe. Obviously, I'll talk to anybody, right? And so I was standing by the gate, and I said, does the Queen ever come in and out? And he goes, just stand right there for a few minutes. And I was like, okay, I'm standing. So we're waiting and waiting. I'm like thinking, what is this guy talking? Sure enough, there she goes in her car. And I was like, oh my God, it was so exciting. So exciting. I loved London. It was magical. Anyway, all right. Last card of the day. Oh, I love this. This is perfect because Venus is now out of retrograde, right? So this is perfect for this time. And it says pure spirit, purification, right? Okay. So what the message is for this is, you guys, now is the time for you to get rid of all of the junk that does not like fit for you. Okay. If you have emotions, and if you allow fear to run your life, now is the time to just put that fear aside and move forward. Kind of like the message I was getting for Nathan, like Put away the fear, put away the sad feelings, put away the jealousy and the, oh my gosh, blah, 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 or whatever, right? Move forward. Move forward, right? Get rid of all that stuff and move into the light. And when you get frustrated, go into your heart chakra. Okay? Go into your heart chakra and just surrender to it. Right? Surrender to the joy in the world, to the beauty in the world. Okay? So that's a kind of a fun message. That was all channeled. I don't Spirit just tells me what to say, and that's what I say. So I'm sorry you didn't get a reading, Zoe, but I will be here next week. So join in, and I'm live on different platforms all the time. So follow me. Go to my website, laurialbert.com, and see where I'm at. I have all kinds of fun, huge fun stuff coming up. So go to my events page and see what's coming on next. So much love to you all. Thanks for being here. Love you guys. And I'll see you next week. Namaste, everybody. Have a beautiful